if you watched our Kickstart show, my question was for him, it said, Eli, you raced against Red Bull KTM your entire career, right? You had to race against Dungey and Sexton and, all these other championship level KTM riders, and now that's your team, right? And it's such an interesting dynamic when you switch teams that way. He says everything's great so far, and he's felt great on the bike. Made some big changes at first just to getting comfortable, and now it's just kind of fine-tuning it. So there he is, the #1.
How about the staff, too, Jeff? You're not racing Webb and Dungey, but you're racing Ian Harrison and Carlos. Those are guys you've been battling for years and years and years, and now those are your guys. Like, talk about the first week being a little like, hey, man, about those old days.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't mean what I said. Yeah, but, they're all professionals, right? And it's like, okay, Eli's their guy. Now this is the guy that we got to do whatever we can to make him as fast as he can be on this KTM.
This is a huge opportunity for him, too, because normally if you go back before the World Supercross Championship got underway 4 or 5 years ago, they wouldn't have had an opportunity to really go racing with this bike this early and find out how they stack up against the competition. It would just be training and testing and working out, practice. Now he's on the bike and he's squaring up against the guys he's going to be fighting for championships with all year long in 2026.
Yeah, and a real technical aspect of this is that the biggest change is that the KTM has a steel chassis, okay? The Japanese bikes that he rode with Yamaha and Honda, well, and Kawasaki, I forget this is his 4th brand, his 4th team. They are an aluminum chassis, and the bikes react completely different. And so there was probably some adjustment period to get used to what that flex or lack of flex in certain areas are. But, he's a professional. He'll get it done.
I think this is a great opportunity to test the bike in a race setting because, Jeff, you know how it goes. When you're at the practice track at home and you're riding, you feel good, you get comfortable. But a race setting exposes where the problems may be. And for him, he's going to learn a lot about himself and his team and his bike tonight because it's not home. It's not comfortable. It's new conditions, new lips and jumps. Like, tonight's going to expose a lot on that motorcycle. Well,
and usually when you're at the practice track, you're racing against your teammates, right? So here tonight, he's racing against his arch rivals, his nemesis. It's going to make a huge difference for him. He'll really see where he stacks up against Ken Roxon and Jason Anderson and Justin Cooper and the rest of the field. Speaking of Ken Roxon, there he is. He's #1 on the board right now in that Pipes Motorsports group. Suzuki with a 56.059.
Yeah, fastest lap. Christian Craig, he was quick earlier in practice. Now we're in qualifying. Christian Craig, a 56.1, so he's 0.068 off of the lead. Oh, now Joey Savacci just goes to the top, 55.8.
And that's huge for Joey. It's very important for him to lay down a good night here.
Yeah, he didn't have the best opening night. He had a good third in the first race and then had some issues. It was rough from start to finish, but again, it's all about the bounce back. How do you recover and respond from a bad night? And for Joey, at 7,000 miles, we're in Vancouver, and now he's ripping, but he's now #2. Justin Cooper got him.
Justin Cooper, 55.3, almost a half a second a lap faster. We thought that Ken Roxon's 56 flat, like, whoa, that's pretty good, right? And Cooper's already 0.7 of a second quicker. So it's not over. We still have 6 minutes left to go. There's Savacci, second in qualifying on that quad lock Honda. Notice how right now he's just doubling through the whoops, right? You have to come to that whoop section, upshift, and hit the throttle if you're going to skim across the top.
Cooper goes to #1 with a 55.393, then Savacci and Roxon.
Tomac's on the outside looking in right now. Arana Zaragoza on the start in 7th. He had some good starts last week. Didn't look like he quite had the speed in some of those races to run inside the top 5, but I look for more out of that team.
Watching Savacci here on the #17. #2 on the board right now with a 55.8. Let's see how he does. He goes quickest overall in Sector 1, so let's see if he can keep it up.
By 0.3, too. That's a healthy pickup right there early. This is a good lap so far. nice and tight and clean, good balance of aggression. Oh, he's going to miss a rhythm out there, but
yeah, and that cost him too, Daniel, because he didn't do any better in sector 2.
Oh, 2, 3, 3, 3, and he hops right through. So there it is. And I would have to imagine Justin Cooper did the same. Joey picks up on that early.
Savatgy goes personal best in sector 3, so that run through the whoops there, the pattern he went was right.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's see what he does as he makes his way to the checkers. He's quicker than everybody in sector 4, and Savatgy not quite quick enough. He's still second with a 55.508. We check in with Kristen.
He is second to Justin Cooper. Justin Cooper just visited the hot pit after a phenomenal hot lap, but he was shaking his handlebars. He was describing the traction that he's getting to his mechanic. Despite this dirt looking really silty, it actually has a lot of grip, and it's causing the riders to be surprised a little bit. It catches them off guard. It'll stick the front end, and he was saying that it'll rip the handlebars from your hand and from your grip because it does have so much traction.
Watching Jason Anderson here right now. Thank you, Chris. And he is 2 spots out of Superpole right now. And you can see the matchup on the bottom here between Roczen and Tomac. And Tomac goes quicker than anybody in that second sector there, Jeff.
Sector 2, yeah, you see Roczen on your screen, though. He's just kind of teeing it up. Now, what Roczen would be doing right now is to try to find some spacing on the track to where he doesn't really have anybody in front of him, anybody behind him, to where that he can go try to get a clean lap all on his own.
Tomac's on a heater. He went personal best in sector 1 and 3. Let's see what he can do here. We're watching the Red Bull KTM rider number 1, the reigning world champion right here. Get bogged up a little bit there.
Gets to 4th.
Gets to 4th.
He's in there now. Still 4/10 off of Justin Cooper, but safe in the Superpole.
And here's Cooper right here, number 1 on the board right now in his Yamaha. Saw the 88 of Simonson.
Yeah, Cooper's on a slow lap right now, obviously. He's just kind of teeing it up, as they say. See him looking behind him right there, just okay, making sure that he's got a gap. Nobody else is behind him. He's got a clear track in front of him. Now he's going to get on the gas and get as much gap in front of him as he can so that he has some room to work with if he happens to catch a rider in front of him, and that would obviously be an obstacle in trying to set that faster lap.
Yeah, here he goes, watching Cooper now.
So this is what he has to do. Has to be faster than a 17.7 in the first sector. He went 18 flat. 18 flat, so not the fastest sector yet.
Well, he had a weird angle too. When he landed up that triple, he was pretty tight inside, so he wasn't able to really sweep that. And these tenths matter. I mean, we're talking about the fastest riders in the world just looking for inch by inch, so any little line choice, mistake, kick out, whatever, it's going to cost him.
He was no better in sector 2 either.
Still got the fastest lap. I mean, but think about how tight it is.
He was personal best in sector 3.
4/10 of a second separate first and fourth. Here we go.
Let's see what Cooper can do as he comes to the finish line jump. 55.362, so he got a little bit quicker. Personal best in sectors 3 and 4.
Like a couple feet better, maybe 2 to 3 feet.
But you'll take it, right?
Yeah, you take a half a wheel. But you know what it shows me, Jeff, is that he can do it twice. I mean, he just did that time back to back. That tells me that's who you are, because when you pull one ripping lap and the rest are a mess, that's not really who you are. But when you can back it up like that, that tells me this guy
Tomac, number 1 on the Red Bull KTM with a blistering 55.246. And guys, that sends a message, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you just kind of had the feeling that where Tomac's at right now in his career, he's such a, a veteran rider in his program, where he's at physically. He knows how to, I mean, this is his 4th team as a professional, knows how to prepare his bike, knows what he wants. Obviously, Red Bull KTM has given him the bike that's capable to go out and be quickest.
I got something for you. I talked to Ian Harrison. You know what he wants? He wants power. He said he wants a fast bike, and Ian's...
Oh, no!
Christian.
Wow, Christian Craig.
Who is 5th. He's going to miss out on Superpole because there's only inside of 30 seconds to go, and he was 1 spot out of it.
Yeah, it looked like he was just kind of trying to pump the bike a little bit and kind of keep low through that section. And
trying to squeeze another 1/10 or 2 out of it and couldn't get it done.
Time's clicking away too, so whoever's on their lap, they're on it. No one else is going to get a shot. Aronda is going to get it. Might miss this
it
thing.
looked like he's going for it. He hammered the Yamaha around the outside there.
He goes to number
he just
5.
misses it. Look how close it is.
55.623 to a 55.666. And Aranda just misses it.
Less than a 1/10 of a second.
Hey, 7 riders within a second. That tells me we might have some good racing tonight when you have 7 riders that are this tight on a track this tough and technical.
Well, one of the things that I always look for, guys, is, okay, so what's the fast lap time? 55.2, okay? So how many riders are there between a 55.2 and a 56.2? That takes us, the top 7 are separated by a second. And a second is a little slip up in a turn, a little mistake here or there. Like 1 second is not much at all, and we have 7 riders that close.
So Eli Tomac, Justin Cooper, Joey Savacci,